boys and girls, it's time for us to write our essay using the plan as a tool to guide us. We're going to write an essay today using the neighborhood plan. So let's see. The first thing on my plan is my topic, neighborhood. My reader needs to know what the topic of my paragraph is at the beginning. So what type of sentence do we need to use when introducing our topic to the reader? A topic sentence. So I'm going to take neighborhood and turn it into a topic sentence so my reader knows what we're going to be reading about. My neighborhood is a great place to live, period. Does my reader know what the paper is going to be about? Absolutely. Next, we have to make sure that I've written a sentence that makes sense. My neighborhood is a great place to live. Absolutely. So as we're writing this, I want to make sure that we put check marks next to each item on our plan after I've included it in the paragraph, so I know that it's complete. This will help make sure that I have used my plan when I write. So I'll take one of my check marks, put it next to the topic at the top, and I now know that I've included that in my writing. So, what does my plan tell me I need to include next in my essay? I need to then move on to the next big idea, our first big idea. And our first big idea is about schools, or more specifically, my school. So what we're going to do, I notice that I should next write about schools, obviously. I want this to be a really short sentence, and I need to start this sentence with a transition word. All right? So I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to make sure, I'm going to make it yellow like the rest of my words right here in my big ideas so that you can see it. So I'm going to start by saying, first of all, my neighborhood has an elementary school, period. Does anyone notice the word at the beginning of my big bright idea? This is called a transition word. The word transition means to make a change. And since we're changing from our topic sentence to our first big idea sentence, we need to let our reader know. Transition words help our reader understand our writing. Now that I've written my first big idea sentence, I'm going to put a check mark by that on my plan. I'll speed over just a little bit. There we go. That way I know that I've written that sentence in my essay and I don't need to worry about writing it again. So let's look at our plan. What should I write about next? Do I write about my next big idea, places, or do I include details about the school? I need to include details about the school. We need to add more information about our first big idea. So, my plan reminds me that I want to write about my friends and my great teachers. My plan is a reminder or tool to help keep me on topic. Now, since my plan does not have complete sentences, my job is to use my thoughts or ideas on the plan and generate complete sentences in my writing. So, I'm going to change my color so you can see that now we're using our details. In your real writing, it'll just all be the same color. So, let's see here. I need to include something about my friends and my great teachers. We also want to make sure that we don't just write them as a list. We want to include some information so that people are more interested in our writing. So when I think of my friends at school, I can definitely say, I play with my friends maybe. When do you get to play with them? I play with them at recess. So that's what I'm going to include. I'm going to add a little bit more information. I play with my friends at recess. Oopsies. There we go. And then I've already included that. So we're going to put a check mark next to it on our planning guide. Great teachers. What can I include about my great teachers? I could say that all the teachers are great. All of the teachers there are great, period. So now I've got to put a check mark next to that so that I keep track of what I've written about so far. And then we have one more thing. Learning a lot. We talk about learning. I learn many new things every day. I could write something like that. I learn new things every day, period. Then I'm going to put another check. Now, When I look at my planning guide, did I include my big first idea? Yes, I did. Did I then include all the details about that idea? I did. Wonderful job, guys.